haiku. Bitter ex-girlfriend haiku. Yeah. Lights break, birds sing. I finally stopped thinking about her. Oh crap. And in the spirit of us all being here for the first time together in this new place where we'll probably never gather in this exact sequence again, I have a brand new poem. Stinking, drunk, rambling man is sitting by his computer grumbling, there should be an undo key, a remedy for discordant color, for evenings sunk into twisted twilight nightmares woven tight black cords, and screams of children from the apartment next door, the dinner bell of cowards. But she came in like a cure for wall-breaking memories. I was drinking curses and burping blessings. That night had been oppressed of the prism, her whispers just thread strung through the hem of his dream pillow. They held each other like dying strangers, looking for one last person to heal with a hand-brushed fingerprint, the wild art we fell beneath, the hidden garden of long-dead gods blooming new in the valley lost between. Their math was born at angles thrown into constant flux, far flung from the freedom of the 26 constructs of a single mode of speaking. No 5-hour language lectures at a university could teach this, and I am sitting here replaying the basic syllabic soundtrack of that night, a tricky dichotomy. I starved for that second when the stars were bright, but we didn't give a shit. Time's an ass, and dinner's about to be served in apartment 509, so we're left in this moment, one bed in 510, and I thought I heard, just get me the whiskey, hon. Everything is happening in the exact same sequence that it's always happened. There's bad music on the radio, but I'd rather hear that song than the areas of lost children. I'm breathing on the floor and the sweet momentum of that feral magic. Your heart stalking circles like circle feet dancing for rain, tattooed drunks. High hearts determining the true momentum of affections, and it's the old next door. History tells me that phone calls to some authority will only mess things up. Guilt that stings like skin torn from muscle. Veins wound into sailors knots set to ships bound for an apartment 1,500 miles north and 15 years behind me. I hope Sam eats his soup tonight. And that Darren drowns in the pool of the bile of his cruelty by his empty bed and not a sight. This one, and it's existed in various incarnations since January. It still doesn't have a name. Just call it Blink. Imagine a tree so holy that light splinters and shakes as it breaks down through the canopy. We are all dewdrops sitting on the tip of a leaf, hoping to escape a life of condensation, praying that the second leaf will be the best sing-along for the roots of the tape. My dreams these days are lying on the side of highways, next to Tom Waits while he tries to bum a couple of bucks to scoop up a bottle of wild Irish wine. Gone, unreceived, I grin and begin to bite into your mind, the sweetest of plums, let your words dribble awkwardly off of my chin, down onto my chest, onto the staircase leading up to the temple of the hill of early spring. While I look over the swimming pools of summer, I see ahead of me the time of days that will bind the moments of our immersion. I have yet to build a gate to your sandcastle. I've spent my days laying down the sensible things you will one day stumble upon as you rewalk the smooth beginning of the highway of our lives. I'm still lying naked in bed, not worrying about who is on top. Morning sex determines the angle of the day. The news tells me to wait for tomorrow, and you say go ahead and reach into last week, charge with the gas before the moan, ready to scream, the gentle vibration that catches your breath today. Everything you say becomes epic poetry. Tomorrow I'll remember yesterday and nothing will be important. Still, everything will matter. More mirror than picture will make the back porch most significant. A place of prayer and thick smoke. Light pressed densely through a rainbow of bottles glowing gold and brown and green as the world always was when our toes first found one another's. Our conversations have been credos manifested in the natural order of experiencing the eternal. Even though when we sleep, it's under the neon green of the plastic stars that I glued to my ceiling, you always reassure me that the horizon is still holy, that our prayers strike like a summer rain, that when it's dry outside in the evening, we can sleep like cats in the center of your driveway. That was long ago. I don't remember how it went. Now, memory is an epic poem. Details shifting out of face, hazy light on dim faces, photos turning gray. I need a fulcrum to lift each day now, to elevate me to a burning desire. I remember the pressing the longing, the yearning, the wonderful, beautiful feeling of being incomplete. That was long ago. Now nothing is important. Nothing matters. Memories are forever backing up, jumbled, mixed and unclear. All that I have left to strive for is less and less. And still, everything is so damn important. Thank you. Bitter ex-girlfriend haiku. Number 2. If you love something, let it go. If it does not return, then kill it. Zombie haiku? All right. They're coming! Fast zombies. Oh God! Yeah. That's the first Elvis. I'm going to do one last poem and then give the mic back to Renda. It's called Eat Stars. Eat stars like cereal. From a deep blue bowl of the sky, burst heartbreaks into moths and flies and start the end of the world, because wolves aren't the only thing devouring celestial bodies. You aren't the only one stretched across pale, muddy water. She isn't the only one who is sure that she loves someone else. He isn't the only brother whose brother thinks he's going crazy. They aren't the only ones who expect something a little more entertaining. We aren't the only ones confused by the fact that we are not the only ones. I am not the only one who thinks he's only as smart as some of the things that leave his mouth. The sky is not the only thing up there. The ground, or this floor, it's not the only thing down here. Sometimes it's best to consider speaking with the eyes, or a pencil from a hand, or a hand from your hand. Sometimes it's best to leave the page mostly empty. Sometimes it's best to just not get it, to think that we can eat moons or fall in love with sunflowers. Sometimes it's best to not know when to stop and just let everything go, 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 go.